The Godfather is the pinnacle of flawless films. The first time I viewed The Godfather, I was in my early teens and it was the most astounding film I had ever seen, and has since then stood as my all-time favorite film. It is due to this that I have been looking forward to writing a review of this unforgettable classic. So let's start from the beginning. The film opens to 4 words, "I believe in America." It's crazy to think that this simple line has become a resonant quote solely due to the impact it made on the entrance to the film's threshold. This is just one of the many renowned quotes that litter the film, and believe me, there are a lot. After the first take we are then absorbed into the life of Vito Corleone, brilliantly portrayed by the Oscar-winning performance of Marlon Brando. Vito is a feared man, he is a criminal, he is a mafioso, but above all he is a respected family man. His 3 sons are depicted by 3 excellent actors, James Caan, John Cazale and Al Pacino, as well as his adopted child Tom Hagen, played by Robert Duvall. The film follows Vito as he attempts to transfer his crime empire to his reluctant son, Michael. With some of the most graphic and gruesome death scenes to have ever been seen in the 1970s film industry, including a certain horse's head, The Godfather epitomizes how violence can be used effectively within a film. The Corleones are some of the greatest antiheroes to have ever been seen on screen. Whilst they are villains, the audience will refuse to accept that fact. Coppola does something simple and audacious, he takes the guilt out of organized crime. A film rife with beautiful cinematography, memorable musical scores and well-paced action and drama. Overall, The Godfather is one of Hollywood's greatest critical and commercial successes that gets everything right. A gangster flick that is overflowing with life, rich with emotion and subtle acting, and further blessed with amazing direction from Francis Ford Coppola. Arguably the most unforgettable masterpiece to have ever been made. It is now past 1 p.m. and I just finished watching Francis Ford Coppola's The Godfather. I should probably go to bed. It's late and tomorrow I have to wake up a bit early. But not early enough to postpone writing these lines. Now that I have seen it 3 times, the opportunity of sharing my thoughts and refreshed insights are too much a good offer to sit on. So, bear with me. This film works so well because it takes place in an underworld in which we are so embedded that we do not even observe it. Coppola puts us straight in the smack dab center of what is, admittedly, a society made by criminals for criminals. It is also the reason why it's so welcoming. We are surrounded by its inhabitants, cold-blooded murderers, men who see crime like a 9-to-5 job masquerading as honorable men. And I do mean men. From the outside, we would only witness the horrifying, disturbing manifestations of their well-thought-out actions. But it goes even deeper than that. It all revolves around the Corleone family led by Don Vito Corleone, Marlon Brando. He is the most honest of these men, sitting right on the edge. But for people like him, who do not fully embrace this world, it's not easy. He avoids conflict until it is absolutely necessary. He is a man defined by moral principles. There is a scene at the beginning, in which, during his daughter's wedding day, one of his associates, Luca Brasi Lenny Montana, practices his speech that he is going to give to the Don when he meets him. The scene with these 2 is funny and almost adorable. I could not help but sympathize with both of them only to realize that I am feeling warmth for 2 mobsters. Not to even mention that Lenny Montana was an actual mob hit man and that he was actually nervous as he said that line.